the challenge is in this project that the Talmud is not a libertarian document. It definitely isn't. Like, it's a book of rules. It's a book of arguments about rules. What the rules are. And my understanding of libertarianism is that it's based on a fundamental belief in property rights and a fundamental respect for property rights, and that everything kind of stems from that fundamental respect and property rights. Like one of the fundamental questions in property rights, which is, if I own real property, what do I own exactly? What are my rights within this real property? The Talmud's conception of society is that we have a certain responsibility for one another. And that's, within communities, certainly within communities. So assuming you have a Jewish community, Jews have a responsibility for one another. And then a community that we all have for, like, the peace of the world. And so a lot of the discussions are about the parameters of, what courts, it's almost always courts. It's typically not the king, it's typically courts. What courts can require of a person living within a Jewish community. And then how does that kind of brush up against or run up against my property right within my real property? So there's kind of a different starting point in Jewish law than what we're used to in libertarianism. And so the interesting parts of the discussion is going to be, how do these work together?